Hi everyone, welcome to my kitchen. If you're here, you might only be here because you want to learn how to cut a watermelon. So I am going to demonstrate that. First thing I always do before I cut into a watermelon is sharpen my knife. Now I have a really sharp chef's knife. I talked about it in my last video. See my cabbage soup video for details on what kind of knife this is. But this is my knife sharpener, and this is usually included with any knife set. So if you've ever wondered what this was in your knife set, it's your sharpener. And these work really well. In fact, I remember seeing my mom do this when I was younger. She did not have a really good chef knife, but she had a similar knife that she would use to cut everything. So sharpening is a must. Okay, and be careful. Next, I place the watermelon on, I don't know if you can see, but I have it on a wooden cutting board. And that does make a difference, to me anyhow. My wooden cutting board is bigger than my plastic ones, and also wood actually helps sharpen your knife. As your knife hits the wood, it's getting sharper. Plastic actually dulls your knives. I would stick to plastic maybe for something quick if you just want to grab it, or a lot of people use them for meats. I don't eat meat, but I do recall when I used to cut up chicken breast and anything else, I would always use my plastic cutting board. So next thing you do is you're going to cut it. You're going to cut it down the center, not like this. You want to go like this, okay? So I guess you would call that, So if you had an egg, cut it the long way, not if you had an egg this way, because you're gonna get odd pieces, okay? Let me demonstrate, because I don't know how to, not sure if you know what I mean, but you will when you see it. So there's the watermelon, and I'm gonna be cutting it this way. I stick the very front of the knife right in the center of where I'm cutting and draw down from there. And wow, is this a thick one. I did not go all the way through because the knife wouldn't go all the way through. So then I start in the middle again and go the other way. Then I turn it back around and kind of work my way down with the knife. Don't expect to get it all in one shot, and no, it's not gonna be perfect. Then I split it open, and there it is. So from here, depending on what you're doing. Now, lots of people are having parties, probably this weekend. Memorial Day is coming up, summer's coming up in general, and people have backyard parties. So some people just want to go this way and give slices out, which is absolutely fine. If that's how you're serving it, no problem. So there's your sliced watermelon. You're going to do the same to the other side. If you want smaller pieces, obviously, you're just going to cut it in half. When the kids were younger, I would even cut it smaller. You can pre-cut for your party and line these up on a pretty tray or in a container. I'm not having a party. We are in quarantine, and even my parents haven't been over. So no parties or gatherings for us. However, I do like to pre-cut up the watermelon for my family. Right, Callie?
Yes.
And what I do, oh, there you are. Let me know if it's good. It's still early, so watermelon isn't always fantastic just yet. All right, good, you get a good one. And that's another tip. I always try and look for one with that yellow spot. The bigger the better, because that means it's been sitting on that side and it's had a chance to ripen. So then from there, you just cut away. Now this is what I do for my family. I cut the rind right off and away from the actual part that you eat. I take these and toss them. I always have a bag for them to be contained. I don't throw them right in my regular garbage. I'd rather contain them and get them out and into the garbage can that we keep outside. And then from there, I just slice away depending on how big I want my chunks. And there you have it. Show you again. Slice away the core, or the rind, I suppose. Let's see if you can see me a little better. There it is.
You should
So
subscribe.
slice away into chunks. Yes, you should subscribe. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to let me know what content you want to see. And any ideas you might have or questions. I am definitely open to questions. I think I'm most comfortable in the kitchen. I do plan on doing some beauty videos and maybe some fashion videos, all depending on what everyone wants to see. And for me, this is fun. It's not anything that feels like a job. Obviously, I'm not getting paid, so it's not a job, but I find it fun. Especially since we've been in isolation, away from one another. I actually feel like I'm being social by making these videos. So keep going. Just cut, 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 cut. Cutting it into chunks and filling up my bowl. Doesn't that look wonderful? I'm gonna chop up the rest of this and get it into, I'm gonna cover it and get it into the fridge, because what is better than cold watermelon? Pre-cut, no less. I hope you enjoyed this video. I actually have a treat. As soon as he gets ripe, I'm gonna show you how to cut a pineapple. Thanks for watching, and as I said, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below what you'd like to see in future videos, and happy Memorial Day.